Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I've got another design using the nail team glitters of the week, the Magical Mermaid Elite glitters. I am going back to the theme of the week and ocean underwater nails, and I have done this set using the beautiful blue. So to see how it's created, please keep watching. For this design I am working on the lovely Danny by Elena Hand, and from the Gems acrylic range I will be using Crystal Clear, the clearest of clear acrylics, and I've got Bella Rose, this beautiful shimmery peach cover powder. I've got Laurel, this is a stunning turquoise blue from last year's Urban collection, and I'm also going to add a little touch of Angel White, the whitest of white acrylics, and then the star of the design, the glitter from the Magical Mermaid Elite glitters, the beautiful Ariel, which matches last week's colour of the week. And then I have delved into my little sticker stash and I've picked out these two sort of seaside-y sticker sheets from Shein, of course, and I'm going to be adding those. I love that I've now worked out that I can encapsulate these in clear acrylic without them losing any of their colour. I was a bit worried that the monomer might sort of wash away the colour, but it doesn't. It's given me so many more uses for these stickers. Doing my thin clear base first of all, and for anyone wondering, I've used the Gem stiletto tips. I did cheat and stick them halfway down the nail so that I could have them a little bit shorter without losing the shape, and then I've cut the end off, a bit more than the end off, so I've got more of a medium long tapered square. Now I'm starting off on the middle and the ring finger. And on these two nails I wanted to do it so that I had a little corner block at the tip that was glitter and colour, and then the rest was the cover acrylic, the beautiful Bella Rose. So first of all I was getting that line in, so I placed my first bead roughly where I wanted the line to be, and then used the same shape. Then I used the side of the brush to straighten up that line, get it nice and neat. However, I knew I was going to overlap that line slightly with the stickers, which is why I'm really surprised I did this next step, and I'm not really sure what I was thinking, because I'm cutting away the excess to straighten it up with my craft knife, which seemed a waste of time considering going for sort of this oceany seasidey look, so like organic and random and not straight would be the way to go, and it was being covered. So I'm not really sure why I did that, but I did. I did the second bead from the cuticle, blended it into the first, not worrying about apex or structure or anything with these beads. It's just there for the background colour, because I knew I was going to add the stickers. I wasn't sure how far down the nail I was going to put them, and they needed to be encapsulated, so I just did that in the background. So I was just getting the colour there. But this is it's a core powder, it's a strength powder, so you can use it to build up structure, but in this case I used it for design and I was encapsulating it. So here you can see, doing my cuticle bead, I actually did 3 beads here, doing my cuticle bead, tucking it in, making it nice and neat, and then blending it into the first 2. I shaped that line with the side of my brush, and I did cut it again, but I cut that bit out. It was a completely, oh no, I didn't cut it out. Yeah. This was a completely unnecessary step. It wasn't needed. I've no idea why I did it. I think it's just habit with colour blocks. But I didn't need to do it because it didn't need to be perfect. Anyways, moving on to the index finger, and the index and the pinky are going to be the same. I'm just doing a very thin washy bead of Laurel just at the cuticle, and now I'm going to go in with Laurel and Angel White and do a little bit of a marble. I only want to do this marble sort of 2/3 of the nail, so bring it down just past that base nail free edge, and I sort of want it to look sort of like oceany waves, you know where I'm coming from. So just 2 wet beads, and then just take the tip of the brush through just to marble them, get that nice marbly look. Doesn't need to be perfect. Wasn't worried if I came a bit further down the nail, and you can see I just blended it out because I'm going to add some glitter, going to add some stickers. Obviously the glitter is the focus of this design, but I didn't want to overdo it, so I sort of used glitter at the tip of all of them. And I'm doing the same again. Didn't matter if there was more white to blue, blue to white, it was all going to end up looking fabulous in my head. Actually, this one turned out quite nice. I was quite pleased with this. So I'm just going in marble, blending out towards the tip, and then just coming down, like I said, sort of 2/3 on a little bit of an angle. I did it on the opposite angle to these 2 nails, which is very unlike me. I like to keep everything rather the same, but I actually quite liked how it turned out. Again, ocean, organic. It doesn't need to be perfect. Now I'm going in with Laurel just on the tip. This is just for a little bit of background colour. Not worrying too much if I overlapped that line, because it didn't need to be a straight line, Helen. And look, here I go, tidying it up. I think it's just like second nature to do all of this. I'm going to be adding a bit of glitter on top as well. But yeah, it didn't matter if it wasn't a proper straight block. But there we go, what are you going to do? That's just the way I work. I don't know if I mentioned it previously this week, but I've now got another Eleanor brush, so I'm all good with the gems brushes again. Still waiting for Kate. I realised how much I love Kate on these longer sets, but there we go. And now I'm just going in with that beautiful Ariel glitter. It's a slightly different mix. It's more of a foil metallic mix, whereas the others in this collection are sort of iridescent and matte, but it's still really pretty. And I'm just doing it at the corners, so just right up to sort of that marble. Didn't worry too much about blending it out because I know I'm going to be adding stickers, and I really love that marble. So whereas normally I like to hide half the marble, in this case I didn't want to. And then I just added some on top of the blue on my 2 little colour block nails, tidied it up off of the Bella Rose colour, which again, I'm just going to keep saying this all the way through, more to myself. What am I thinking? Like, nothing had to be perfect about this design. It was a real go with the flowy, naturally look, yet there's me cutting with a craft knife, tidying it up like I'm bloody Picasso or something, I don't know. Anyways, finishing off on the pinky, just putting that beautiful Ariel on at the tip, and now we're going to add some stickers. I love that they're on a clear backing because you can hold them over the nails to decide where you want them. Now I wanted the height between the tip and Bella Rose to be the same, so that the sticker didn't sink when I put it on the join. So just added a little bit of clear just to even it out on these 2 nails, and then I'm going to leave that to set before applying the stickers. While that's setting, I'm just going to add a couple to the outer 2 nails. I've got loads of these sort of seasidey, underwater, starfish, seashell stickers, so I'm loving using them this week. So I was just sort of deciding which ones I was going to use where. As I said, the clear background means I can hold it over and get an idea. Not that I dislike the ones that come on a white background, but it's really nice with this white background for like placement. I decided to go with a couple of the jellyfish on the outer 2 nails, and again I'm overlapping so you can still see glitter and marble, and it's like right in the middle. I'm loving all the jellyfish ones, the stickers at the moment. Don't ask me why. I'm not, you know, jellyfish and me. When I used to go to Cornwall on holiday, the minute I spotted a jellyfish in the water, I was like, that's it, I'm gone. In fact, once I thought I saw a jellyfish and it was a plastic bag. My sister laughed at me for the rest of the holiday. Anyway, I'm loving the jellyfish stickers. I do love seeing them on the TV, but not in real life. They're one of those things that just give me the creeps and frighten me. Anyway, so I stuck those on, and then The other stickers I'm absolutely loving are the starfish. I just think they're so pretty, especially on that blue sheet you can see on screen now. They're really vibrant. I've got that same sheet in orange and purple, and I absolutely love them all. I'm going to use purple in my Sunday video. Anyway, I wanted to use them. I'm absolutely loving them. So I placed those right over the join, which is what I was always planning on doing. But I still made that line perfect. And then I felt it needed a bit more, so let's tie in with the marble and the jellyfish. Let's add a white one, which was on the other sheet, and I loved it. I decided not to add any more further down the nail. I did, as I was filing and coming to finish it off, think it looked a little bit bare, but at this point I felt any more it would be too much. But so far I'm really happy with how this design is looking. So we're going to encapsulate in clear acrylic. That's where we're going to build up the structure, put in the apex, make sure everything is encapsulated so I don't file it away. I wasn't worried if I filed a bit of the colour off the shapes because it just made them look a little bit ocean battered and things. And once they're filed to shape, here they are ready for their finishing touches. Loving how this looks, giving it a good wipe over. You can start to see the shimmer in that Bella Rose. But as I said, I thought those middle two nails looked a little bit bare. So out comes one of my crystal drawers. This is one of 5. And I picked out was the water mix from Crystal Parade. It's beautiful blue crystals, and I decided I will pop them just around the cuticle on those 2 middle nails. And in this case I thought there was enough space on those nails that crystals didn't like add too much. Sometimes the nails can be a bit busy and crystals might be a little bit too much, which again, coming from me, is a bit bizarre because you know me, I love to add so much interest and techniques and whatnot, and I love to add bling, but even I think sometimes it could be a bit much. But in this case, I thought they were the perfect little touch on those nails. I think that's why I quite often add them when I've done sort of a reverse smile line to the cuticle on the nail bed. Anyway, so I did a mix of blues just to tie in all the different blues in the design. I used my Greta glue, and then here it comes. She is simply the best. It sounds really sad saying that with the news this week, but it is simply the best. Miss Tina Top. She was pretty special, wasn't she? Miss Tina Turner, that is. Tina Top is too, but and we're going to go in with Tina, and we are going to top coat these nails. We are going to wig them up. Going to get right up to the crystals without going over the top. I'm going to just move the brush around to get in any little nooks and crannies. Pop in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. And then this Ariel Under the Sea design is done. Love how this one turned out. I say it quite a lot, but this was one of those I didn't really know what I was doing sort of thing. Like I knew I wanted a bit of marble, I wanted a bit of this, a bit of that, but I wasn't sure how I was going to bring it all together. Loved how it turned out, I really did. So I hope you guys do too. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments down below, so let me know what you think. I do have another Ariel design which I've put on my Instagram today, and that one's with gel polish, so if you follow me on there, check that design out too, because it's completely different, but I love that one too. Anyway, that is it for this video today. So as I said, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. I will pop the product details and links in the description box. Everything is from the nail team, apart from the stickers and the crystals, so not everything is from the nail team. But don't forget, on all full priced products at the nail team, you can use Helen 5 for 5% off. The glitter of the week and the colour of the week are already reduced, so unfortunately you can't use my code on those, but the reduction is already pretty good, so even better than my 5% code. But for everything else that is full price, you can use that code. I will try and find the link for those stickers. I believe I did find them when I was looking for Tuesday's video, so that should be alright. And that's it for this video. I'm going to stop waffling on now. I will be back on Sunday with my final video of the week, but have a fantastic rest of your Friday and a fabulous weekend. I will see you on Sunday. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Mwah.